Alright guys, welcome back. So we are working on the golf cart. So right now we're about ready to drop a tranny. I don't know if is it considered a tranny, because technically that is the tranny that's bolted to that. So is that considered a tranny, or is it just a rear end? But anyways, we got she gone, she done. So if anyone needs a rear end for a race car, maybe not quite a race car, but we got a rear end out. So we gotta figure out, because we kind of need these shocks. So you gotta stay tuned. All right, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here and cut this out right there, cut it out on the both sides, and we're gonna reuse this, hopefully, if we can get I'm still trying to figure this out. Okay, so you guys stay tuned, because theoretically we need them bump stops. Theoretically we need shocks, because if we don't have shocks, it's going to be a rough ride. And we got to be able to put a bolt a straight axle to it. So that's what's kind of a little iffy right now. So, but we're going to get her done. Hopefully we can get her done. So you guys stand by. All right, so we cut all that metal off. You know, it had this. This was right there. We got that cut off. We had this. This was right here. Got it cut off. So now we're to a blank slate. But the chain has to be right about there. I think that's how we measured it. 5 inches from here, from this point out. So we got to figure out how we can get this, because I really don't want the oil pan to be right on the ground, not on the ground, but I don't want the oil pan below this, because if it's below this, well, guess what? Some idiot's gonna jump it and break the oil pan. Don't want to do that. So we're gonna prepare, process, and double check everything. That way when some idiot, aka me, takes it and goes ramps it, you know, because who doesn't want to ramp a golf cart? Do you see anybody's hands up that doesn't want to? Exactly, because everyone wants to ramp a golf cart. So that's besides the point. So we got that done, and now it's that time of day. Gotta get ready for work. Gotta go to that 9-5 job, or 12 job. So you guys stay tuned. Catch you guys all tomorrow. All right, so we got our axle in. What you guys see. So here's, we got our sprocket, we got our brake, we got our bearings, we got our caps that are broke because well, they had it on there, and yeah. So got our rear axle that is gonna line up pretty decent. So then we got our chain, our bolts for our sprockets. We didn't get bolts for these, which we'll have to figure that out. So now we got to figure out how we're going to bolt that to that. So with that being said, you guys are going to have to stay tuned, and we're going to think about how I'm going to do it. And then we're going to figure out how to do it. I'll show you guys how I'm going to do it. That way you guys don't have to worry about how I'm not going to do it, how I am going to do it, because could be changing it, could not be changing it. So you guys stand by. You guys stand by. All right, so we got it mocked up right now. It's not quite there. This one's not bolted down, but this one, she is bolted down. We're gonna have to come weld something right here to extend this a little. We got it exactly where the old one was, because we cut it out. As you can see, we cut a whole rear end up just to get these off, because I knew these would work a little bit better than what we were going to work with. It's going to sit a little higher in the rear, so good thing we got adjustable shocks in the rear, so we can just adjust that. But I think this is how it's gonna go. And I believe we got the perfect spot, because I'm gonna put this chain right here, brakes on this side, because I need where's the brakes? So the brakes are right there, so it needs some metal to weld to, so for the disc. So we're gonna put the disc right here, the chain and sprocket right here. So then we're going to get this all finished up first, and then we are going to do the motor. Got to get the rear end done first, then we can work with the motor. Ain't that right, Grace?
Yeah.
Sorry about the mess. We're still trying to cool off, you know. We got fans here, we got a fan here, we got a fan here. Are you a fan?
No.
No. So this is what we're going to work with.
This is my dad.
What?
This is my dad. This is my dad.
We'll spit it out, Terry.
What's it called in that?
Golf cart.
It's my dad's golf cart.
So we're going to have to get new bolts. Like I said, we're going to have to weld.
A tire's off.
Yeah. We're going to have to figure something out here. Maybe a spacer, weld a spacer. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Yep, there's a tire. Okay. But it should be.
This needs a little air. This needs a little air.
Well, that's not always good when you got your splines falling apart.
Dad, this needs a
It'll be alright, right?
This needs a little air.
That needs air. Alright, that's fine. But we got our spline. That's all we got. She is gonna be ripping, getting, and tripping.
Watch what I can do, Dad.
Whoa! Holy moly, mother of pearls! Look at that butterfly.
Did you saw what I did?
Yeah. So we're gonna put the sprocket and brake on real quick, and we will try to find a bolt that we can put on this guy so we can get this guy tight, so we can figure out how we're going to do it. So you guys say stand by.
Stand by.
Alright, so this is how we're going to do it. This is just, it's not welded in right, okay? It's sitting there, and pretty sure I broke my toe because I kicked that right there and it didn't move. So with that being said, we got this side on. It's somewhat tacked on there. So we got that tacked on there. We got this tacked in there. So that being said, we got to take the swing arm off. I'm going to flip that upside down and drill a hole through there like it should be. And we got to space it out, so no big deal. We got to do the same thing what we did to that side to this side. Got to extend it. I already got a piece right there. So having a little rough day, so we're going to just call her done right here. So thanks for watching.
Out here on the Chattahoochee River, a lot about living and a little about love. Out here on the Chattahoochee River, grew up on the water, made me learn who I was. Grew up on that Chattahoochee River, them Saturdays on the bank. Learned a lot of life lessons, like how to swim and just sink, how to bait my own hook and put money up in the bank. When you living off the land, I ain't got nothing to